Welcome to the first video of Dragon Age the Veilguard. So this will be a new series that I'm starting to see how this game
I knew him
is. It's
as
really interesting to me.
Solus. Smart,
Hey,
thoughtful,
it's the dwarf
loved to hear himself talk.
and the elf.
But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe.
So he was a god.
In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Okay, so he fucked up by imprisoning the gods, and now he wants to change that fuck up. Cool. I'm gonna do an elf. To be honest, an elf isn't as interesting as I thought. Sorry, I'm currently designing a character, so this may take me a minute. Stop doing that. Actually, I have a pair of really thin lips on me. For some reason, I'm liking this one. Alright, now we got class. We got the warrior, the mage, and the rogue. Okay. Reaper. Ooh. Slayer. Champion. Deathcaller. Invoker. Spellblade. I like being a warrior. Faction. Grey Warden. Shadow Dragon. Words of Fortune. Morn Watch. Okay, hold on. First, I need to change something because I fucked up doing that. Okay, ancient, a Swiss assassin. Versus mercenaries, take down with slightly less effort. Minotauri, regenerate slightly faster, critical and weak point damage. Dark Swan. actually digging that armor, if I'm honest. Push to get increased damage against demons and undead. Fuck it, let's go this one. Discovered by undead inside the Grand Acropolis tomb. As an infant, Rook was raised by Mournwatch. Necromancers eventually joining the Order during the civil war between the undead nobility, later known as the War of Banners. He led a daring attack on the rebellion's dueling leaders. It was successful, quelling the war and saving lives. But Rook's destruction of these undead nobles was controversial. Some Mourn Watchers feel that Rook had offended the Order's aristocratic patrons and encouraged them to travel for a while. Ooh, I can see each one. Okay. Because I want to see the story for all these. Okay. A rising Lord of Fortune, skilled at breaking into lost tombs and ruins, killed a corrupt Rivani noble that prevented ancient evil from being given to Venatori. The actions were correct and saved the lives of expedition, but the Rivani nobles were resentful because of the successful Lord's expedition relied on Rivani authority, locked away the Rook step away from the temper. Oh, so he did what he did, but got punished. That was some bullshit. Ruling elite. Foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows while in charge of Tharos. While guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nessus, Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, he sneaked into the dignitary deep inside the Venatori-controlled zone and brought him back along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought the Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Okay. Ruins, lost lore and deadly danger, various surviving ancient excavating value map. Forest. As the team escaped, the Veil Jumper found some trap ruins, saving his teammates' life, but lost the map. He was lauded for his bravery, but the map lost because of some remains. Damn. I saved lives, but y'all are just petty. While without the grave, warned Rogue argued that by then the villagers of the attack would be dead. He disobeyed orders, leading the squad deep into the incursion, sealing the tunnel to lead to deep roads. This turned the tide, the Darkspawn were driven off, saving the villagers. Rook's heroes was possibly among the younger wardens, but others with connection to noble families resented his impended streak. Rook would choose to step away while tempers cooled. And then this one. The town of New Crow recently promoted to full membership. Rook chaffed at the caution of his commanders, especially when his city was occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Antam. When Rook saw a patrol heading, herding along captors one night, he leapt into action to save lives. However, Rook had utterly compromised a larger Crow operation against the Antam. Rook's spears were inseized. Sidelined for his action, the young assassin proves new ways to prove himself. Being raised by the dead sounds really interesting. I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah, as an infant, raised. Yeah, choose this one. Storyteller, keeper, adventurer. Let's just do adventurer for right now. I may try the other one later. Nope, we are wyvern.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
What's he been saying now?
I like that one. I was a human man. Human man. I did get into Cassandra. I would have, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna say he went to forgive him. Even though I played the other game, I don't know why my stuff's not there, but whatever.
Well, we're not in trouble.
Wait. Are they able to put on a beard? It's not looking like it. Damn. Alright. Alright. Again, I'm pretty sure I had a character from Inquisition, but it's whatever.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
It is, a lot of stories tend to start. Damn.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Yeah, kick the shit out of him. We a warrior, dog. Fuck everything else.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Man, he's gotten old. Oh, you hear that fucking scream? The
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
But it worked, though.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
So, big-ass elf and a dwarf
Hope
walk
Nev's as
into a
good at
bar.
finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Ooh, that's cool.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Spare a coin, please. Androst, I bless you.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You mean you have to try? It may not work, but you can try.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Ned will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus on the edge?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Oh, shit. Well, that's convenient.
This way! It should get us to Harding!
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
What's up?
You all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
In a hurry.
we're good. We need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Come get some, demons.
Demons. Here they come.
Okay, so...
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find...
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier that's locked the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
I've had run-ins with them in the Mornwatch. They're always hunting for dangerous magic.
Yep, that's them. Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Alright, down we go.
They're allies of Nevgallus! Kill them all!
Ooh, diving kick.
Tetris! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier.
Starting to get this.
But it looks like Nev's were, not the Venatoris.
So far, I'm kind of liking the combat. The little Billy thing is weird, but it's interesting.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
It
Nev,
sees you. I'm here
it's
too.
so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nevgallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual gets his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
Exactly.
That's the hope. Come on. I'm getting too old for this.
You are too old for this. You're a very old dwarf. It's crazy.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Shield. Oh, cool. I can Captain America this shit.
enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
I guess that's him, the Dreadwolf? But who are these guys?
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Let's see where this cowardly...
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
What the hell?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
Looks like maybe an old temple or something.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Ben Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
I always called him Chuckles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Excuse me. This looks like it may have been like an old office or temple. For Solus, maybe, because it has the wolf statues and he's known as the wolf.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
I guess I should have let her stop, finish talking, but oh well. God, that hammer looks so stupid.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I thought the demons were bad back in Manrathus.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Yep, that's not a good sign.
I will hurry.
gotta hurry, but my gold senses tingle.
Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many you get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go, go. We're almost there, so one more type of spawning. Big boy this time.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
That was a funny one. I caught that right after I drop kicked that motherfucker.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Come on up here. This is probably the location where he sealed them all those years ago.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Yeah, fuck off. I like this combat. This combat feels good.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh no.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
I would feel more comfortable with the mage in this situation, given that there's a fuck ton of magic.
Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I just hope she's not gonna die from this. I'm gonna be super pissed if she does.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffold.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
You sure about that? Are you truly sure about that? Because it looks like something may be happening. Oh no. No. You bastard.
Varric! 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 Oh no, no, no! Nev!
That's not good. Where's Nev?
Let's go. This way. This way.
Oh, she better not have died. I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. What happened to Solus? Oh shit. Damn, they started this one out killing Varric. I was not expecting that one. I was actually not. Varric has been a very old character, but I was not expecting him to get fucking stabbed in the damn chest.
You have no idea what you have done.
What the fuck?
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Fine. Talk.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Hell yeah, I threw verbal jabs back at that motherfucker. You ain't gotta be a smart ass.
Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
It's what a flesh wound.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Eric,
straight up.
When we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. I remember your disagreement with senior watchers about how to handle that undead rebellion. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all.
She was
I
injured.
was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful of that, Rook. It is a long way. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Don't die on me, you old dwarf. Sorry you got hurt. Yeah. Ooh, that's cool looking. What is this? Introduction to the lighthouse. Once the lighthouse... Well, oh well. This is the lighthouse. I think this is where we can portal to anywhere across the world, which is going to be useful. And it seems we're in the Fade, which is where Solus is, too. But he's trapped somewhere.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
The thing I love about Dragon Age is the story is completely different based on your choices. Or your code. Counter blow, shield volley, Humbling blade. Give me counter blow. Oh, I have two. I'm also gonna get. Actually, no, not that one. I want this one. 50% longer to decay. After a successful perfect defense. Fury of the Forge. That was cool. Special bulwark. Get passive shields. I like Titan Stomp the most, so we'll head towards that one. Plus, we'll get precision. Yeah, it'll be fine. Specialization Reaper. Slayer and Champion. What abilities do you get in Reaper? Affliction, Necrotic, Perfect Throw, ooh, Death Throw. Okay, so it's just stacking like a shit ton of afflictions, mostly necrotic. Cool, cool, cool. To enter the library passage, the pairings must meet face to face. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Basically, just turn the statues towards each other. Those look Nevis.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
I will tell
All right.
her.
But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Okay, what we know. What we knew before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Start with a big goal.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Hell yeah. Oh, don't fall into the vein. That would be very bad. Blacksmith tools. On the Divine Imperium. The Helm of the Solar is destroyed. Elgnaz Nan's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by the memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The Helm was not created to torment, but the Inveterous are not as we are. The gods Ruminous carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmute them, as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of the rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontinentable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us?
Must be two more.
Where that wisp went. I love that we just casually vault over shit, though. That's nice. Okay. He's sleeping. She's not in here. Oh, okay. There's more to explore down there. Where does this go? The Dread Wolf's Eluvian Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whim of those who call themselves our god. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another upon apparent link no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use the normal Illuvians, they can track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon the June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bond partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have a question for it, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you. The slow arrow, huh? That's a new one. Whatever painting that is fade. 3 meetings, face to face, under the sky. Still haven't seen the other chick. It's over here. Ah, here she is.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Sure.
The second, one more to go. Okay, that did something.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Okay, sorry about that. I had a serious stop. Text. We do kind of need to know what we're fighting against, but at the same time, Harding is right. We need to kill it as soon as possible. I think we need to do investigating.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Before we go, I'm gonna go see if maybe he's awake.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Oh, and Bianca's broke. Damn.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
New allies?
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanurus. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
The elven gods of old. The Evanurus.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of Veil Jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything... Is that suit of armor moving?
Got him good, Rook.
Gotcha. Oh, people.
Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillenane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece, yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Someone made camp all the way out here?
We've got camps all over Arlethan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild. I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though. Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. Doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Get ready. Coming at range.
last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart, you say that was Fen'Harel? I mean, the real Fen'Harel?
That's what I've been told. But right now, he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgranon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow. Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. The armory. And I think I know what the artifact is. You got him.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Mythalinost. Darkspawn!
Let's go get him!
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until... the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure, here we go. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the Blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My sister needed to get some steam off her chest because of some bullshit. But you're all good now. I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, let's see what's back here. I've been trying to make sure I explore everything. Ooh, hello. Well, that works.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
No, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
What constructs ahead?
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Why does my camera keep flipping like that?
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Hey.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
jump with it. Got it. Okay. Gotta remember that.
We did it. All that's left is the Naughtisterthallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Naughtisterthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
The magic itself is breathing? Oh. Hey!
Ogre!
Aren't you ugly?
That's an ogre!
Okay, that was dope.
Well, wasn't expecting to
Still
fight
ugly
an
as
ogre
fuck.
today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
I think.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact power. powered. Focus is the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later.
Oh, no, you don't.
You are far too clumsy to be touching shit.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dithara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Yes, I can tell from the gauntlet and sleeve.
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Whatever. Let's go. What is it? Potion.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Alfie.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil-Jumper camp.
I'm probably gonna pause this soon just to kind of like get some food, but let's see how far we can get first. Oh, there's a lot of injured. That's not good.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
It's scary. Come on, dude. You couldn't have chosen a better word. It's scary. It's scary. Like, come on, guys. I'm just teasing.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demetus Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demetus Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demetus Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Got it. Plus 100 Veil Jumper strength.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Ah, fast travel. Okay, so I'll be making each of the factions stronger or weaker depending on my actions. Interesting.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
That do. Wow. What the hell? Some type of weird, like, plant things. They look like elves. I don't know what happened. Well, take this just in case I need it. A lot of these wood stuff. That's not a good time. Nug carving. So I guess those little rat creatures I saw are called nugs. Currently, that's interesting. Back there. guys are like... These were people.
Rook, ready to go?
I haven't explored the full area yet. Something happened. Something turned a bunch of these people into fucking plants. Inaccessible. Okay. Guess I'm done.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Man, that 3D sound is good as fuck.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Valuable items by breaking. Good to know. Guess we Legend of Zelda in this shit. Breaking everything in sight.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
Keep something out?
No. To keep something in.
Than in the forest.
Must keep every...
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Look at that.
forget it, the mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses is far too expensive. So he was corrupt anyway.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
Ooh, boy.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the Veil Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for Veil Jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
There's something down there. There's something really big down there.
Look! More people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
A lot of corpses and shit squeeze past.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers? Balara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Balara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Balara, be careful.
Help me! Anyone!
There's gold all over the ground. The mayor.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the Blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Nah, fuck him, dude. He just fucking left his fuck
Leave
up.
him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
Dog, I don't care. That was fucked. If you had been
The
like...
Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgarnon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Why, hello.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
And I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse. Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Fuck that goddamn mayor, dude. That motherfucker left his shit to die. Fuck him. Alright, I will be back in just a bit. Sorry to whoever was waiting, but we're back.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Okay. Bet you I'm gonna get faction equipment from every, like, area that I'm interacting with the factions.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start. Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us.
Look up there. That magical device.
Secrets. I sent you secrets. Ooh, don't fall.
Let's keep on the trail.
Wait. Almost missed that. Don't know what they're used for yet, but I'll collect as much as I can. Okay.
Darks? Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead! And Rook takes that.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools. Trouble. Nearby.
And there's experience. Let's go. More excited for the rest of the game. Thought I could've. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand this combat a little bit better.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead!
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Take your shot! Take the shot! Find the dagger.
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
That's a new thing. What happened to your leg?
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I'd rather have the stagger.
Got us at a distance.
Coming at range.
Time to end this. We're under fire.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
There's a problem.
Good work now. Take him out.
Hey, Rook, nice shot. We're not alone.
Take the higher defense.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Company, get ready.
They're hitting us from afar.
Taking that. Or she will, I guess.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. To know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Interesting new ability.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to get it.
Now that was something.
Let's end this.
On the left.
Got company.
They're coming from the right. Good to go.
Let's go again.
Whatever you say. Time to finish this. Ready to go, Jake?
Let's do this again.
Don't stay there. That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Unlock the powers. Oh my god!
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Am I sensing a Jedi and Sith type of story? Red blade, blue blade?
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus. Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
So this place changes over time, type of situation?
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Barrick and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. The Valor Selena sacred for the elves. I didn't grow up Dalish, but they're not the only ones who have a claim on being elven. My tattoos represent who I am, and I'll wear that for all the world to see.
I like that. That's cool.
Oh, Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then, after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did. Even if it wasn't politically convenient. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history. Even more than the rest of us. And we've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. The number of times I banged my head against this book trying to make the concepts work. But that training has kept me alive so far. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gelanein.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. In the Mournwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Ah, okay, so I can make anything look like anything. Guess that'll be all for the stream.